Hey everyone, it's Chris with Hotshots here, and I got another frequently asked question for you. So, a lot of people ask us, do we charge gratuity or tips with our service? And the short answer is no, we do not. We do not enforce a gratuity or a tip on you. Our pricing and everything that we do, I think, speaks for itself. Now, I understand that a lot of restaurants and places like that kind of enforce that. Normally, it's because there's big groups and there's one or two either bartenders or wait staff that's actually working with those folks. So that kind of makes sense. But in our service, we don't demand that. We think tips and gratuity are a bonus for our baristas and for anyone here for that matter. So, we want to do a great job for your event. We want to make your guests happy, and that comes first. And our policy here is if we focus on that and we do a great job, then that stuff naturally just happens, right? And it normally does. Now, the other thing is a lot of people ask, well, how much of a tip do we give the baristas or pay them or things like that? If you have questions like that, please feel free to send us an email. We don't really give too many answers on that, but we can tell you kind of a guideline of what most people do. And it's very similar to any other, if you work with professional caterers, it's very similar. So keep that in mind as well. I personally can never understand why companies want to demand or charge a gratuity, especially companies that are like us. And if you're looking for companies that are doing something similar to what we do, then definitely ask them. Say, hey, do you guys demand a gratuity or charge a gratuity for your services? And you might be surprised. That might be a price point where they're very close, right? But then you'll find out you'll be hit with a bill later after the event that you weren't expecting. And I've heard that happens quite a bit. So, for us, we don't play those games. We want to be morally correct with you. We want to do everything right. You are our customer, and we want to just do a great job for you. And hey, if it warrants a great job and we did what we are supposed to be doing, then all that other stuff we feel just naturally comes in. Another quick tip I'll just mention to you. Also, our baristas, we pay them a livable wage. And so a lot of people don't really maybe ever hear that anymore. But we do. We try to pay our baristas very well for the work that they do, and that's why we have some really top-notch baristas for your events. So keep that in mind as well, is that we want to make sure that you have a great, fantastic event is our goal at the end of the day. And hey, if there's a tip that comes from that, we appreciate it, but no, we do not demand it, and we don't think anyone should in this business either. So anyways, keep that in mind. That's an answer. Another frequently asked question for you guys answered today.